Okay, so I'm going to react to my buddy Tom's YouTube video here, and I will edit it for time, so I'll skip around. But the app, if anyone knows of a mobile app, because I do this in my truck, I can't really do it with a computer. But if anyone knows of a mobile app that would allow me to pause the video but keep recording my little screen down here, that'd be great. Let me know. But the one I'm using right now so far is not something that allows me to do that, so I have to just talk over the audio of his video, and I'll have to cut into it later for time. He uses the fire seal, he uses the magnesium rods, if I remember right, so we'll go ahead and watch the video. But I like to call that more like emergency rather than primitive. In my mind, primitive is like a friction fire or something or like a char cloth. But I like the spirit. I really like the spirit. Like this is a good idea. Try it this more stylized way to do it, and then fall back on your lighter. Carry a lighter. Yeah, so he is right. You know, those smaller branches do tend to dry much quicker and in surprisingly low temperatures. The sun and the radiation from the sun is really what does the drying out, not so much, even if it's cold. You could be 20 degrees and you'll find dry twigs if you catch it in the right circumstances. Anything touching the ground, though, probably not. Man, I would love to go there and just do like a debris shelter. That's like set up for being a debris shelter. Bro, I'd be clearing that off from the bottom. I'd be clearing all that off. And then I'd start finding all other deadfalls. Yeah, that's good. The inside wood, usually, a lot of times you split a log, you'll find dry wood inside there. But I'd find more deadfalls and stuff like that and prop it up on there. And then all of that debris, the leaves, you can do the debris. And that's what I was trying to get at, is you can use that to essentially make your shingles and do a debris shelter and bed it up. There's so much of it there. We don't get that in Colorado. I would love to go try that there. That is so perfect. I bet somebody, I mean, sure, a deadfall could have happened. It looked like it came from right by his head there. But, I mean, it could have fallen in like that. But I'd be like, if you're in a survival situation, you'd be like, holy crap, like, this is perfect. And we don't have birch here. We have poplar. Come on, Tom. All right, I'll give him a pass. He's skillful with it, so. Yeah, just like the lighter, right? Yeah, it looks like he's doing the magnesium thing. That's like for emergencies for sure. You could do that. That stuff flames up so hot it'll melt steel. Like if you made a big pile, if you followed the directions on it and you made a big pile, it would melt through your grill. See? Carry a lighter, guys. That stuff is always a learning progress here. Okay, so yeah, with the other stuff, it's like you carry a lighter and just use the lighter for the most part, you know? The other ways to do it are meant to be emergencies, and you try it, you learn it, you start figuring out the little things, ins and outs of doing it, because you don't want to learn how to use that when you have lost your lighter and you're 2 days into a survival situation, you're cold, hungry, dehydrated, and your fingers aren't working. You know what I mean? Like all the problems. So you do it when you're camping so you can learn how to make it work, but then you go ahead and use the lighter to make it enjoyable for the kids and just get on with your day. My hair, man. What in the world? I like 80-20 for anything like a goulash or whatever. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I got to be honest, I'd have tried like half of the can, see if it came out any good, and then throw the other can in. the rest of it in. But if you kind of already know it's going to be part of a, like more or less that, you could probably get away with it. We do that with soups all the time. You see a soup that's got like rice and chicken and things like that, you're like, hey, this has all the stuff we were going to put in this. Just cheese. Add cheese to everything. That's my motto. Between that and hot sauce. Yeah, that's what I like. Come on, more cheese. Should have brought 2 bags. You're still eating it, bud. It's camping. You're gonna get smoked out. Yeah, I mean, to anyone who's thinking that like Tom's trying to be like an elitist there, he's not. He's trying to be facetious. That's just kind of how his sense of humor works. Eat it anyways. I kind of like it. Some sauerkraut would be good to add to that, but I'm a weirdo. I like fishing and whatnot. Like who didn't grow up fishing? What outdoorsman didn't grow up fishing? But I never got way into it to the point where it's like having a feeling of satisfaction with different species of fish. And I mean, I can imagine it. I can imagine it's akin to anything that I do where I do the same thing one place and it's a little different, But it just seems to me that angling has a much different, like, the differences between the different kinds of fish or the kinds of fish to catch, kinds of fishing to do, just seem to be a lot different than, say, different, martial arts or any of the other things, different types of hiking and things like that. It's like the different martial arts are probably have a lot more parallels, I feel like. But I see anglers get way more enjoyment out of trying out a different kind of fishing. Let me put it this way. I hear a guy who's never caught steelhead. They're all like, whoa, caught my first steelhead. It was great. I've been looking forward to it for years, right? You don't hear a jiu-jitsu guy be like, whoa, I just tried ninjutsu for the first time. Been wanting to do it for years. You just would have gone and done it, So, for example, the anglers are a different breed of enjoying their experience than other hobbyists. Yeah, I gotta wonder why is it that you're walking? Is it because it's a big, powerful fish, and you don't want to mess something up, whether it be mess up the line or the reel or what have you, Okay. Okay, so it wasn't hooked in the mouth. Well, that's a technique that people do in like the salmon runs and stuff, where they'll take that thing, and in Alaska during the salmon run you can't even put bait on the hook. It's just there's so many salmon in the rivers, so there's a technique where they'll flick that line to where it runs up the gill, and then they'll hook the gill and they'll take that fish, take it home. It's illegal as hell. All right, yeah, so that's Truax Outdoors YouTube channel. You should check it out. I've been friends with Tom for many, many years now, and he's been doing really awesome with this YouTube channel. So go check him out. There was another thing I was gonna say. I'm trying to remember. There's plenty more to watch on the video, okay? Like, I'm editing some of this out so that way, it's just kind of like maybe part of the highlights and stuff. But you know, go watch this video to see the whole thing as in regards to what happened, you know. Yeah, hey, that's what it is. I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know if anyone even cares for these kinds of reaction videos. I know I've tried lots of different videos on the channel, and I probably have the least successful channel on YouTube, and I don't care. So I don't do it for you guys, but I'd like to know, you know, what you guys think. So talk to you later, or have a good day, guys, and enjoy. And thanks for joining me on this video.